Hello everyone, this is DireWolf20. Happy October 27th and a happy Thursday for those of you who it is still Thursday. How's it going, everybody? Well, thank you, Meitzler. I appreciate you saying that. You really enjoy everything that I do. I mean, I'm sure there's some things I do that you don't appreciate, but it's all good. I see how much for your couch there. What's up, buddy? Tomas is hanging out. Hey, Tomas, thanks for being here. Dyer! Yay, Thursday. Hello, 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 everyone. Let's do this thing here where you guys can see my game. In theory. There it is! Nice. Hello, 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 everyone. How's it going? Unreal Dinnerbone, what's up, dude? How's it going? It's Friday for you in Australia? I don't think so. Is it? Might be. I don't think so, though. I don't believe that that's true. Nah, I know it's true. Anywhere after, I think, anything past, like, Europe, right? Like, Londonish, it should be Friday. Oh, well. Yeah. Firestorm's here. What's up, Max? It must be Friday for you, or close, right? Will there ever be a webcam? Probably not. I mean, maybe. I don't want to say never. Never say never, everybody. You never know what's going to happen. What if 3 years from now I decided, you know what? Webcam time. Right? What if that happened? Then you'd be like, Dyer, you lied to us. You said there would never be a webcam, and now there is. What's up? I hear things breaking. I do have a face for radio. That's absolutely true, Figmenta. That is pretty much how I describe it. Will big reactors be in my pack? I don't think so, but there are other mods that look like they might be similarly fun, with similar mechanics. So, I'm investigating a mod right now that has multi-block reactors. That looks pretty cool. So while big reactors is not currently slated, that doesn't mean it won't be. We'll see. I have to check it out, because I'm pretty sure big reactors is pretty much the same way it was in previous versions, and pretty unbalanced, but that's okay. Some of the mods I'm playing with are pretty fun, but also unbalanced too, so that's okay. His face is right there. That's right, there's my face. You're looking at it. Two of me. Oh boy, what do we want to do today? There's a lot that I would like to do today. There's so much that I don't even know where to start. That's how overwhelmed I feel. So right now we're doing pretty good on resource collection. Storage of miscellaneous items and junk, not as good. I'm thinking a chest upgrade or two might be in order. So like, a couple of you could be done. And maybe even an iron to gold chest upgrade for fun. But we'll see. Advanced generators? I don't know if that's the one. I don't think so. You can't handle a mod pack without Thaumcraft? Thaumcraft is being worked on, so I hesitate to say, but it's a work in progress. Cool. So, it will probably not exist in the pack on day one, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. But what I will say is it will hopefully be there at some point eventually. So you guys, I'm actually doing things too. So you're going to get upgraded and you're going to get upgraded. Cool. The other thing I might want to add here is an extractor module, right? Do we have one of those handy? Or can we get one? Extractor module I can request and it should craft it for me, so that's good to know. Whoosh, all the things. Do I have a plan for today's stream? Tomas, you know I never have a plan for the stream. I just sit down and turn on the game and play it. That's literally how I function. You know I'm gonna want a chassis upgrade too. Probably gonna want a tier 3. I'm not even kidding with you guys, like, this is a fact of DireWolf's life. I don't like have like notes or anything in front of me like today I'm gonna accomplish. Nope, that doesn't exist. I click start streaming in OBS and then I start talking to you, and then I start playing the game. Applied Energistics. AE2 will most likely be in the pack. I need to review it to make sure that it's good and stable. Rumor is that the 1.10 update literally just hit a few days ago. And I'm excited about that. Now, am I right in thinking that, you know what, I don't want extractor module there. I want quicksort module. That's what I'm going to want, right? Even though you were smart enough not to pull out things that go in here, I think quicksort would probably be the one I want to put in there, not extractor. Boom. Missing a diamond gear. Boom. Where do I live? In the US of A. You thought I lived in the past? I don't think I live in the past. That would be a difficult place to live. No impressive dire derps yet, Anathale. I'm sure it won't be long, but automate those crazy cows to do that. So if I put quicksort on you, you should wind up quicksorting everything that's in here, right? And anything that can go to a better place will go to a better place. I'm thinking like we should consider like storage drawers having like sand and everything available in this thing, but we'll see. But things like hardened glass, reinforced servo, these should have been sorted into here, but they didn't because this inventory ran out of space. So now that it's upgraded, the quicksort should handle that. So that's why I'm doing this, is to make sure. Notice you, Jolt2015. Sorry. If I said hi to you, I'd have to say hi to everybody. What? No address? Not at all. The Microsoft and Apple releases this week. I saw the video that Microsoft had out. Looks pretty slick. The new like giant tablet thing that they showed, that looks really cool. Good evening, Sakradash. What's up? Kiwi's here. What's up, Kiwi? Party 89, thank you for watching. I appreciate those kind words, my good sir. My pleasure to entertain. That's what I'm here for. So last time we streamed, we did a whole bunch of stuff. Like, we got a lot of automation added by way of that. We even made ourselves a fancy little jetpack, which means I can fly. Hooray! I keep forgetting that I have this. Lots of stuff that we did. What else I would like to do today? I'm thinking I want to get better shears. So I made dark shears real quick off camera. All it is dark steel, which is coal, obsidian, and iron. Hey, what's up, subbin? Recon Redneck. Welcome, dude. Thank you very much. I am most appreciative. Thanks, dude. Welcome, 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 welcome. Awesome, G7 Parsh. I'm glad that you're enjoying the streams. So, part of me at some point wants to move this setup downstairs. My goal would theoretically be that everything that exists up here is stuff that I need to interact with on a regular basis. And then we could have an underground area that would be primarily for the sole purpose of automation, right? So all automation can live in the basement. Right now, nothing's living in the basement, except a place for me to fall to if I accidentally mine underneath myself. Like, that's all my basement's doing right now, and hiding a few wires, right? So, in theory, I would like everything to be moved down there. Something else I'd like to do is implement a pulverizer system to get away from ores going in here, where they can theoretically accidentally be combined into different liquids. That's not ideal. See, look, we just got some Invar, right? A couple Invar ingots showed up because we just mixed metals, right? Perfect world, that wouldn't happen. As much as Invar is good to have, I want it on demand, not just, oh, it accidentally mixed, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Get a tree farm running. I have a tree farm running. See? Tree farm. Haha, what's up, tree farm? How's it going? We're already harvesting trees and wheat and such. One of the things I'll be doing with the wheat, by the way, I'll probably, now that I've got this in a better place, maybe switch this water tank over to this, closer to the center block there. But eventually, we're probably going to be expanding this on both sides. But that's a to-do in the future project. Good morning, chat. Good morning, Dyer. What's up? Check your loot bags from the mob farm. I have a lot of loot bags. I had to compress them already, believe it or not. I still don't even know what I'm going to do with these things. Is there an auto loot bag opener? That would be super awesome to have. Rare loot bag. I've got 11 of them. Worn out loot bag. I've got quite a bit. Well, it looks like 2. What's going on in here, by the way? Things are going good. I added some more filters. So, voiding is good. Why don't you use 3 tanks in a V shape to avoid alloying? I mean, that's definitely a possibility. Yeah, definitely. So let's do this Dark Shears thing. I just need a Vibrant Crystal and 10 levels, and I should be good to go. One of the things I might want to add over here... And I remember that sometimes we run into race condition issues, and that may or may not have been fixed. So what I'm thinking is, let's get some crafting modules. Can I get like 5 of you? Yeah, I can. Craft for me, system! And you wonder why I wanted to go logistics pipes instead of applied energistics. Silly folk. So, gold, glowstone, and redstone makes a thing. And then we're also going to want to have access to our ender pearls. At some point I should run piping all the way over here so that I can quickly request. Essence farming? Maybe at some point. Autonomous activator can shift right-click bags into a chest. Good to know. I like that. Ender pearls, we only have 10 of these. Is that an accurate number? Looks to be. Not as many as I would have liked. I would have hoped for more by now. Ender pearls. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, autonomous activator. I'll figure something out with that. I mean, I'm sure there's like ways to do it. I was just wondering if there was a block in the mod that just automates it for you without the possibility of items spilling on the ground. So you, and you. No, Tomas. We do not want spam. Snow Shock, you didn't miss much. I'm just saying hi and derping. I am well, Cerulean Sin. Thanks for stopping by. So these two mix together to make another thingy. Hey, Jelly Baby. What's cooking? Nice, Noctis the Octopus. Max Firestorm, that is true. Just saying hi and derping is my entire stream. It's a good stream. Hooray! We can make vibrant alloys on demand now. So, these guys yield a vibrant crystal. Cool. And what I wouldn't mind also is an anvil. They're like modded. There's dark steel anvils. I don't think I really want that right now. Auto anvil from open blocks requires an anvil. Boom. This will be a rarely used machine. You can go hang out over here for the time being. So So these guys should go together to get me empowered dark shears. Nice. And I think this can be a powered shear. Time for capacitors? Why do I need capacitors? Oh, to speed things up? Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Well, now that I taught it how to build some of the items required for capacitors, seems reasonable. Yeah, maybe at some point soon we'll get capacitors going to speed up some processes. Now, I did request a drawer, didn't I? It's because... Oh, I can't place drawers to save my life while flying. I'm used to having creative flight where I can just fly up and be cool, but nope. There we go. I'm going to put ender pearls over here. And for now, I'll manually carry them over, but at some point soon, I'll hook up my system there. That should be good. Nice. Keep my inventory clear. So in theory, these dark shears should be able to... Okay. So... +2 efficiency when powered. Empowered. Power 100,000 RF. 50% damage absorbed by power. A basic capacitor and 10 more levels would get me some more stuff, but it's all good. I don't think I can vein mine with them. That's okay. It's fine. See? Lots of shears now. At some point I'll automate leaves so I can get lots of dirt, but... this will do for the time being. I mean, we obviously have the tree farm automated over there, and we're getting lots of wood from that, but that's really the primary purpose of that is wood, not dirt. Leaves are still a way more efficient way to get stuff. Cool. No derps at all. Yeah, I added logistics pipes, if that's what you guys are asking. Logistics pipes totally added by me. Not supported to do that. But don't be surprised. Cool. Nice. Okay. So let's work towards getting... Let's start with... I'm thinking one pulverizer and furnace that we're going to upgrade to higher tier versions, and then kind of work out from there. So we've got basic machines, right? Now if I want a redstone furnace, I can make it with any tier machine block, or I can upgrade it as we go using Invar and Electrum gears. That's probably the route that I would want to take. I don't think I need to teach the system how to make all 4 machine frame types. Probably not. Yeah. So let's get like at least the tier 3 version, because I don't have enough ender pearls really to really want to get Enderium and get going with that craziness. Enderium's a little bit, I would say, expensive at this point. Until I get more ender pearls going. Which of those bags do I get the ender lily from? They can be gotten from the epic loot bag. Should we go try our luck? The Game of Life flower? I have pretty much completed that. Rare loot bag. So epic loot bags come from 4 rares. Okay. That should be cool. Ender Lily is like the main thing I would like to get out. Look up Sigil Cursed Earth loot bag. Sigil Cursed Earth. Do I get sigils from some loot bag? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, it comes from a legendary. Well, that's good to know. I could also get it from killing the Wither, though. I do have a wild bag, or I had wild bags. They look like legendaries, but they are not legendaries. So let's open these epics and see what we get. Everybody cross your fingers, because I would really, really, really love it if I got an Ender Lily. Energetic Alloy, totally worthless. Ardite and Energetic Alloys, totally worthless. Height Map Projector, extra worthless. Super not helping me out here, guys. I mean, Ardite's neat. Not loving it. Let's see how else I did with loot bags. Sigil from loot bag. Yeah, it's all cool. What other loot bags are in here? I don't have many. I've got one rare left. Got 10 commons, but eh. Maybe at some point I'll automate that. We'll see. What else can I get ender pearls from? Short of setting up an enderman farm, which I can. Magical crops. Enderman seeds, huh? Do these spawn enderman or do they spawn... So for 4 ender pearls I can get seeds. Well, I don't want to cheat, Apollo, and I think that's what downgrading and upgrading it again would do. Or an ender pearl cow. Yeah, I don't know how to get those cows short of just luck, though. I think that's pretty much what it is. So, I mean, I could get those ender pearl essences. That would be neat. Gas tiers, Elven trade. Resonant ender. Loot bags. So really the best way to automate it in the pack is with magic crops. Ender essence? This stuff you mean? It also gets me endstone. Yeah. Ender essence is OP? Or they're really slow? I'm hearing 2 different things from you guys. Yeah, I'll look into magic crops at some point, but good to know that we have options. Maybe... I mean, I could make 1, right? So 9 Enderman seeds yields an essence, which I assume these are, you know, grown from the Enderman seeds, right? And the seeds just get planted. So Imperio requires strong infusion core, which requires all kinds of stuff. I think it would take me a long time. It doesn't look like this is any kind of essence. It looks like it's specific tiers of essences, would be my guess. Yeah. See, this one's easy to get, but the other ones look a little bit tougher. So I'm going to hold off on the magic crops things for now. We'll see. Yeah, I can look at upgrading the mob farm. That's something that I'll do at some point, just not yet. What I'd like to work on today is getting that stuff. Alright guys, sorry about that. Just needed to handle something real quick. So, let's get the furnace and the pulverizer from thermal expansion. These will handle our ores going forward here in a minute. So, let's take care of this real fast. So, this dude, check. I should be able to request that. Beautiful. So we'll get one of these, and then we'll get the pulverizer. We'll probably upgrade them to levels 2 or 3, and then get the augment upgrades for them to speed them up. And then we'll see how that goes for our automation. And then what I'd like to do is automate this stuff. Like right now you're doing okay with your dust, but that's because you ran out of bread. When you're not out of bread, you're actually moving faster than my pulverizers can handle. So that's something that we're gonna need to fix. This is good, but we need to speed up our pulverizers for it. So that's pretty much what we're looking for. So let's get the pulverizer. Check. Yeah, I'm gonna need like a 5-minute AFK here in a moment, but you guys know the routine. Once or twice a night, I just need a quick AFK break. Alright, so pulverizer, furnace, basic. So let's upgrade this guy. Check. Missing electrum gear and redstone furnace. So let's get some crafting. Logistics pipes and tables. Because it's time to add to this party. The others will craft and sit there until I get back. Check. Now you tell me I'm low on redstone? I've got 10 blocks of redstone. Is that what you said? Redstone furnace basic. Ahaha, there's the problem. There we go. Nice. I was gonna say, there's no way I'm low on redstone at this point. Do I like the Project E mod? I haven't played with it much. I want to, but it's probably not gonna be in the pack because it doesn't fit well in survival packs, right? So that's the tier 2 pulverizer, right? What we'll probably want to add then next is the next tier, right? So check. And then you, right? So we're gonna want hardened glass, and we're gonna want signalum gears, neither of which our system knows how to make. And I would like to get them going now, if I may. So import that. Signalum gears are good. Now we have to teach it how to actually make signalum and hardened glass, right? So signalum's not too bad. It can go into the alloy smeltery. 3 copper, 1 silver, 10 redstone. Yields 4, right? So let's get those ingredients. I didn't teach it signalum, did I? No. Okay. So 3 copper. A silver. And 10 redstone. Cool. And this, and this. 10. Probably soon we would like to see that being faster, because that's slow. Wow, that's painfully slow. We're definitely going to want capacitors in here. Nice, I have all the stuff for one. You can do it. Beautiful. So I'll at least speed this up a little bit. Cool. Nice. So that's 4 signalum as the output. Now that we know that, we can add this crafting module here. Probably going to want a higher tier logistics chassis pretty soon. because I'm running out of space. All right, and then hardened glass. So I'm thinking hardened glass requires either the induction smelter or the alloy smeltery. Thinking I'm gonna go induction smelter recipe for that. So let's add a logistics chassis Mark IV for now. Mark V requires the Mark IV and a crafting bench with a diamond chipset, so it's not like making the Mark IV is a waste right now. I did add buildcraft because logistics pipes pretty much uses buildcraft, so yeah, it's needed. Just in time for the stream grow book. Awesome. Thank you for coming to hang out. I do appreciate it. So we'll get this logistics chassis on there. Just because I think I might need these. Thank you. So the induction smelter. Cool. And then this can be the input on the back. So we're gonna need to satellite pipe this, right? Because we're basically gonna want probably the top to be the input, and then the back will be the output. Right, so let's do that. See, using the alloy furnace is a little bit easier because you don't have to satellite pipe it, because you can input and output from the same side, but not so much for this. Can't wait for Dire Pack 1.10 City Builder. Me neither. I have literally been working on it a lot the last few days. I've been testing out some mods and a couple other things that I'd like to have in there, and I think we're really, like, I'm not even kidding, we're getting theoretically pretty close. Okay. So this is going to be pulverized obsidian and lead. And then into the pulverizer, or should I put it into here? I think I put it into here, right? So let's request obsidian. I have one. Yay. This will go into my sag mill. So we'll say 1 obsidian yields 4 of these dudes, right? And I can speed this up too. Because Dire Derp. No side color can be both input and output? I didn't know that. Let's see if that's true. Okay. If that's true, then that makes my life a little bit easier. And we don't have to do what we just were talking about doing. And that would be nice. Okay, so 4 into there with you. And then I just need some lead, and we'll be good to go. The other thing we're going to have to automate is obsidian. And for that, I'm going to come over here to this bad boy. And we're just going to allow lava to flow into him. Cool. And eventually I'll add a pipe to this so that it can access the obsidian that's in there. Deal? Because right now we're doing really good on lava. Like, look at this. We got tons of lava. Hardened fluid ducts are holding, like, a bunch of lava as well. So we're totally good on lava at this moment. We're, like, backstuffed like crazy. This thing's still doing that weird energy thing. I have to imagine this is a bug. I don't know why it's happening. Okay, so next thing is that 4 of you plus 1 of you in here should yield some hardened glass. Okay, so we pop that in there, and then we're going to test. I'm going to request 2 of these. We're missing an obsidian. That's fine. We'll sort obsidian. Boom. Request. Missing obsidian. Request. Got it. Cool. So obsidian should be going into here. It's going to be sag milled. One day I'll hear Twitch chat. I know. I only put 1 copper in the signalum recipe. Derp. I'll fix that. But this is working, so that's cool. You are correct, my good sir. That should have been 3 copper. Every now and then that happens, and it's hard to notice. I would have figured it out eventually. There we go. Cool. Good deal. So hardened is working now, and we can put this stuff away. So in theory, I can sort all these things, right? And we can come over here, and we can say, hey, I would like to make this with hardened glass, and it should be good to go, provided that it's got the necessary amounts of obsidian. Nice, right? Beautiful. So now let's go get some of the obsidian we're making, because that was probably enough, but we're gonna need more. So you can sort. And we'll do the redstone furnace. Done. This dude. Things are routing. Cool. So what I'm going to do is take a 5-minute break. We'll come back. This will be done. And we should be cool. And then... I don't mind people yelling at me when I make a derp. Yay, I finally saw you. I know. It's hard to pay attention to what I'm doing and chat at the same time, if I'm being totally honest. So I like to, like, I glance back and forth, right? I'll read chat for a second, but I don't want to spend like 20 minutes reading chat, and then I also don't want to spend 20 minutes playing the game. So I want to kind of go back and forth. How are you doing, by the way? I'm assuming that you crafted my signalum for me. Yeah, you totally did. Awesome. All right, so 5-minute break. We'll be right back. And then we'll start using these guys downstairs to pulverize and smelt our ingots. Deal? And that'll be a much more clean system than what I've got currently going on. So we are going to hit the back in 5 scene, and I'll see you guys then.
I am who I say I am.
Hey, I'm back. What's up? Sorry about the brief intermission. Are we playing music or what? Is music not happening anymore? There it is. Okay. Maybe it was just transitioning songs while I happened to sit down. Much better. And I'm back. Yay, welcome back. Alright. Oh, dude, I missed the sub. I hope I didn't miss the sub while I was gone, but Steampunk Tempest, thanks for subbing. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Super cool. I didn't miss any subs or anything while I was gone, or bits or anything, right? Doesn't look like I missed anything as far as my chat log goes. Yeah. Like, you know, every now and then I have to go take, like, a break or, like, you know, intermission or something. So, you know, but, yeah. Steampunk Tempest, welcome. Okay, so, the other thing we're going to want to craft is some augments, right? So, secondary reception coil is double the speed plus 50% energy used, right? And this is 4 times the speed. So we'll probably want each of these. So let's get one of these doohickeys. One missing wool. Okay. So I could set up a sheep farm at some point. Do I have any sheep? Or yeah, sheep yet? No. No sheep have spawned? You tell me that thus far we've had 0 sheep spawn? I mean, I could do that baiting thing, but bait crashed last time I did stuff. Right? You know, obviously the other option then is string for wool, which I could totally do. What's my string situation? Not terrible. What's another way to get string, by the way? Obviously spider essence, cotton from Matura. I should probably add a cotton or an industrial hemp farm, and then that would be totally doable. It seems reasonable. Okay. So let's get, in fact, I'm going to want another 12 string. Because we're going to need 6 wool in total for this. When we get to the point where we need more than we currently have wool-wise, we'll consider. So 1, 2. Cool. Please confirm, DireWolf20. What's that? You theorize that I fight crime? No, I do not fight crime. That would be cool, but alas, I'm sorry to say, it is not what I do for a living. That's good. We're gonna want hardened bronze ingot. Cool. So 24 more string, which I don't currently have. So maybe we should look into getting sheep. So here's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably gonna craft the sheep bait, which is just wheat and grass seeds, right? How do I not have grass seeds? Comes from dirt, that's how. Now it's common from dirt. It's a 7% drop chance from dirt. So let's get some dirt. We'll try and get some grass seeds. And then I'm going to craft it. I'm going to do that cheat thing like I did before. So those who weren't here in the past, the pack crashed last time I placed some of the bait from Excompressium. So in an attempt to not crash, because that would be less than fun, I'm just going to trade what would spawn a sheep for a sheep egg. It's exactly what a secret crime fighter would say. I know. Do I have the silkworm tree things? I do, but they take a while. Yeah, no, the silkworms, the infested trees. That's how I got string eventually, right? Are they the right augments? I thought so. Did I grab the wrong ones? No, I got stabilized trains. Oh, yeah, well, that's part of the problem. Derp. You guys asked for dire derps, right? That should be good for now. So there's some grass seeds. I also got potato and pumpkin seeds, which is kind of cool. But yeah, those are totally the wrong augments. Not at all what I was hoping for. Can I throw this in here? Yeah, I can. Sweet. Yep, you guys are looking for dire derps. It occurred. Let's try that again. You know what it is? I was looking at like the spacing, like where they lived on the screen instead of the icon. And when I opened up this UI, they're shifted. See? It's the far right 3. It's the far right 3. The far right 3 that I want now, not what I want now. So let's say 1, 2. Totally doable. Every episode is dire derps. You should know that by now. The Minecraft mod? I don't know. We'll see. Seems kind of boring. But I guess the other mods make it interesting. So just need a little bit more sulfur. Is there a better way to get this, by the way? 15% from netherrack. Blaze rods. I could set up a blaze farm at some point. Can I get blaze rods from blaze powder? That would be kind of cool. No, not really. See, the chance on that is pretty crazy. Is big reactors going to be in there? Maybe. 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 I haven't decided on big reactors. It's on my maybe list. Like, not even kidding. I haven't decided yet because it's literally on my maybe list. I'm thinking it might be. One, two. Cool. Spawn a blaze with the doll things. Yeah, I know, but that's not automatable. Like, I'm thinking for automation. What I'll probably get to eventually is, I'm pretty sure there's spawners in the pack. I think MFR is in here, right? Yeah. So auto spawner from MFR can spawn blazes and endermen. That will probably be how I set up my farms. Maybe next. All I need is plastic sheets, which I think I have rubber trees already. I also think I've found nether wart already. Magma cream shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Do I have slimes? I can get glue though, right? Mana infusion. Ah, right. Water bucket plus milk bucket equals slime. Sweet. So that's totally a doable thing. So once I fix this automation and make it better, I'm thinking it might be time to move this whole setup downstairs. You guys think that sounds reasonable? Since I'm moving everything else, why don't I think about doing that? So let's... You're out of cobblestone anyway, so that's actually kind of good, right? See, this thing's out, this thing's out. You probably have a little bit of backlog of sand. You're out. So this is actually perfect timing, right? We're out of stuff. So let's manage this. It's mischief manage time. Okay, so we'll pick up all these, and we'll probably want more. These are hardened, right? Let's request 20. It'll craft what it needs to. Ender IO spawners also work. Ender IO, Dire, can you make the spawn egg itself? I don't know. But I'll probably use MFR, because unless the configs were tweaked, MFR has always been one of the more powerful and cheaper ways of getting stuff. These lasers will probably live up here, if I'm being honest. But not at this moment, because I'm moving this whole setup. Cool. And then we'll get our dolly. Cool. That all looks good. And there's a couple changes to some of the filterings and stuff that I need to do, but we'll get to that. Now, if I break you, are you going to lose all your items, or do you keep them? I'm guessing you're going to lose all your items, which is going to be a mess. Let's get a chest handy. And what I'll do is put all this stuff in a chest. In the meantime, I'll hang on to the logistics pipe stuff that I have, because I'll probably need that anyway. Hooray, it's raining. Bye, Bad Spiff. Thanks for stopping by. I know I'm cleaning up Direwire, because you guys said I would never do it, so I want to prove you wrong. It's happening. Let's get our dolly. I wouldn't mind making an elevator, because those are great ways to go up and down levels. But I'm also not at the point where I feel comfortable with my ender pearl income. So stuff that I need goes in here. Logistics crafting table, yeah, these things I probably don't need right this minute, but we will eventually, I'm sure. Satellite logistics pipe can also go away. I'll hang on to the unrouted and basics. The hardened fluid ducts and conduits and all that stuff we can hang on to. And then I'll use the dolly to transfer this stuff down. Speaking of ender pearls, I just want to see where I'm at with them. See, I've got 2 more. That's cool. So they're coming in, it's just not a lot. I do love Minecraft. 3 Let's Plays in a stream. What I like about Minecraft is that every time you play Minecraft, it's a different experience when you use mods. Right? What is going on over here? You are out of power? Interesting. So... what is going on with that is the question of the hour. Let's try moving this basic logistics pipe. Right? We've got unrouteds, right? Just in case that's causing the problem. Soren chest confirmed. Currently playing some Approaching Nirvana. Cool, everybody's happy, we're groovy. And you are gonna go here, and you will hopefully get power. Well, the other problem is that we're probably not running stuff right now. Let's go downstairs and investigate. That's probably part of the problem, but also that internal buffer thing being weird is another part of the problem. So yeah, here's part of the problem. Is that I completely disconnected this. But that block was also being buggy, so in fairness, there we go. Let's see if you will fill up now. So you're definitely charging, which is cool to see. Which means you should be charging up there. That works. And we'll see what happens with this thing, if he can retain some semblance of power. Lawrence, I know you're Enderman after me. For those of you who don't know, Lawrence Wolf is the leader of the Enderman, and he's responsible for everything that happens to me, Enderman-wise. Zankbiru, it does not go on YouTube, but it does go on Twitch. So how come that is a crafting logistics pipe? Anybody explain to me what I was thinking there? Because I can't. It's probably meant to be a basic, which we'll put there for now. Frankly, that only needs to be unrouted at this point. So, alright. I apologize, but I need to take a 1-minute break, so we'll be right. I'm not even going to put up the break screen. We'll be back in literally like a minute. Okie dokie, and we're back. You guys missed me? More than likely. Alright, so we'll probably want to have all this mess of a dire wire system. Let's store this stuff. Crafting logistics pipe, like I said, don't even know that was there. Probably a misclick on my part. Cool. Hey, oh, it's just Jose. How's it going? Welcome. So, assumption is this is going to make a big mess. Assumption correct. 50-50 it was going to retain its inventory. The answer was no. So let's do that. Let's jump down here and figure out exactly where we're going to lay this out. So I pretty much want to mirror the build that I had just right down here. But then we're going to expand down here to have the pulverizer and smelter and more automation around things. So let's map this out, right? So we will start with, let's see, how much of my day is taken up by Minecraft? Not as that much, but... So this will be your pulverizer system, right? That will eventually feed into the compressors. That will eventually feed... Now I've kind of already forgotten how this was set up, right? No, not the compressors, the sifters that then feed into the compressors, right? Which reminds me, I should probably have F7 on so that I can see, yeah, what's going to happen with... Cool. So those three things will happen, right? So we'll go gravel, sand, and dust feeding directly into these dudes. That will feed into these guys. And then the compressor blocks will probably wind up outputting to what will, at least for now, be one pulverizer. But I'll probably want it to be like a chest that'll go here with a pulverizer doohickey. And it might wind up being maybe a double chest with two of them at some point. So those will be where my two pulverizers and redstone furnaces will go. That would be cool. And then from there, the smelted ores will pretty much go up into some kind of chest, like this one, to get stuff. And that should work, you know? I think that would be cool. Does that sound like it would work? Yeah, that should be good. So that's a rough idea of how this build will go. So let's get our dolly. What I should probably have done is broken the other one first, the bottom one. That's okay, not a big deal. So you're going to be compactor number 1 with all this stuff in it. Okay. This will be compactor number 2. With all this stuff in it. Figure out amber blocks at some point. And then finally, compactor number 3. With all this junk in it. Cool. How's it going? What happened to that stream you thought about doing the other day for that game you did a spotlight on? Oh, redirection? I don't know if I'm going to be doing redirection on stream. But it's definitely a fun game. You guys saw my redirection spotlight, right? Who saw the redirection spotlight? Hey, what's up, subs? Extreme Flash just subscribed. Thanks, buddy. Welcome to the stream. And I appreciate your subscription. Thanks, man. Super awesome. So this will probably go like here. And then we'll have our oak drawers, which is where we're collecting. So I probably want them in pretty much the same setup. But I'm debating having it, instead of going into drawers, have like drawers set up over at the sorting system and have the sorting system take care of this. Because that would probably be a little bit cleaner. And if I did that, then I could also power all these machines courtesy of this guy. I don't know if I'm quite ready resource-wise to be able to do that, but that should be soon. Sub-icon is being worked on, Spellmaster. I'm sorry. I need to poke that author that I mentioned to you guys and be like, hey, how's it going? It is being worked on. There is a sub-icon coming. It's one of those things that just takes a little while, and I want it to be good. So I'm giving the author the time to make it right, if you know what I mean. Yeah, this will probably eventually be just one drawer. But for now, we'll mirror what we've got up top, just so that we can have it working again. And then we'll get to the point where we make it even more efficient and nice looking. Cool? I think that sounds like a plan. I think you guys would be on board with that. The default, I can see the default stars. You guys don't see those stars? Channel badges are derpy? How do I like streaming? I like them. No, I can totally see the stars. Like, I see everybody's star. Whoever subscribed, I see your star. That's weird, Spellmaster. Yeah, no, I totally see it. Haha, sorry, Paranormal Geek. I would give you a sub-icon hint if I had a sub-icon hint. I do not. See, this is going to significantly clean things up. I'm going to move the power gen downstairs at some point soon, too. But this will significantly clean up the mess that is this place. Pulverizer basic, reinforced basic, reinforced. Cool. So I'm assuming perfect. That gets me back to that stuff, right? And then we're gonna want our 3 sieves. Nice. So at some point, probably have power going into these guys from this side. All courtesy of logistics pipes. That's probably my goal. Cool. So then the extractor modules with the logistics chassis go on here. I guess I didn't have to filter these, right? Yeah, that's probably true. They'll just pull out whatever they got, so that's cool. And then basic and unrouted, item ducts, servos. So which of these servos was the white one? And then of course power. This should work. Cool. Hey, what's up? Hated82. How's it going? Thank you for subscribing. I definitely appreciate it. You'd use logistics pipe, Exion? Yeah, probably. Why do I use those sieves? These can be sped up pretty quickly. The other tier of sieves can be sped up quickly as well, but they're sped up for the cost of RF. These are sped up for the cost of food. So there's two different approaches to it, and I kind of want to automate the whole food thing. Cool. Miss Quai blames Twitch. I agree, Miss. I agree. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I'm hoping to have a beta test soon of the pack. That's the plan. Don't forget fortune upgrades. Yeah, I'll get there once I get experience. I've only got 6 levels. We'll see. Does this pack have, if it's enabled, it shouldn't be too bad. It doesn't seem to be. It might be. The Dark Enchanter might be able to pull off some good stuff. We'll have to look into it. Alright, so with that in mind, then we can have the Redstone Furnace and Pulverizer with the upgrades in them. So we'll start with 1. So basically, we'll put the furnace here. Whoa, hello. Olaf the Great. Hey, bud, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I highly appreciate it. And then you'll probably just go like this. And then you'll output to a chest of some kind, or maybe directly into pipes. I haven't figured it out entirely yet. And then you'll get augments, one of each of these, as will you. Cool. Okay, so that's the gist of what I'm trying to do. I might want to take this opportunity to move the power system down there as well. Because why not? I'm gonna hold on to this solar panel for a bit. I'll let you... You still have the solar power that you had? Nah, you lose it, but that's okay. I think if I pick it up with a wrench, it won't lose it, but that's something that I'll learn for next time. What do you mean, Shamu? You're not going to be able to lurk. So let's see. How would we want this power to go down? This is probably going to be wasteful of a bit of lava. I'd like to, like, avoid wasting lava if I can. So what we'll probably do... So this wall over here can be... gonna need more hardened fluid ducts if I want this to work out. Maybe I can get, like, not invisible ones. How awesome would that be? Would you guys like to see not invisible at this point? I feel like that would be ideal. Let's get one each of these. Mechanism to the pack? I'm not sure if mechanism will be in the pack or not, but that's actually something I should look at. I should investigate mechanism. Hardened fluid duct. Using hardened glass and Invar. Import. Can I get like 30 of them? That doesn't seem to be an impossible request. Definitely going to require a little bit of work over here, but that shouldn't be too bad. Nice. Let's get another capacitor too while I'm at it. I should teach it to autocraft capacitors, if being honest, but... Nice, we have everything we need for that. This will just speed things up a little bit. Yeah, everything's free in Skyblock. That's kind of true. The only thing that's not free is time. Right? So, early game, it's funny, right? Because early game, you're like, I need to save my lava because lava takes a while to make and is relatively expensive, and I totally just placed a block, and I have no... Oh, it probably was just an invisible place, so that's fine. So this can be my wall of stuff. And then we'll put the hardened fluid ducts here. Cool. That works for me. Now, one thing I'd like to try and do is instead of... Whoa! What's up? What's up, Igloo Chef? How's it going? Thank you for stopping by and subscribing to the stream. I highly appreciate it. Welcome, Igloo Chef! So, in theory, this should drain much of the lava that's sitting in those... See? It's draining it. Awesome. So I'm thinking... Make sure that you're set to input. Beautiful. That'll do. What I might want to do... Yeah, it's fine as it is. This is the basement, after all. Cool. Now, are you guys all empty? Pretty much look to be, right? Nice. Now, you guys have some lava in you. I wouldn't mind not wasting, but for now you're fine. We'll clean that up later. How's that sound? See? Filling up. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So let's think about getting power over to these bad boys. We could have power come up underground. So at least we're not, like, super blocking everything here, right? So if we just did this... So that way we don't have like wires all over up here, right? Even though this is the basement. And then this can work its way up to here. You totally need to exist, don't you? I think, therefore, that, yeah, everybody needs to exist the way you are. Awesome. This thing doesn't really need to be here anymore, right? So that can be better. And then my goal is that underground. Hello, Flint. Ender IO conduit, less dire wire with the cover block. Nah, I kind of like seeing. I mean, yes, dire wire, but I also kind of like seeing conduits flying around. Like, I mean, if I really want to be crazy, I could like wireless all the things, right? But I don't know. Like, that's the reason that I'm doing logistics pipes over AE right now, because I like seeing the wiring a little bit. Like, granted, it's a little dire wiry, and it's a little bit of a mess. That's okay. Right? I think it's okay. I don't think it hurts anything. So, now might be a good excuse for a sub-basement. So something like this. Look at you guys hoping my jetpack fuel wears out. Not nice. I predict that's what you're saying right now. Just a small sub-basement, it doesn't have to be too crazy. Yeah, I definitely went a little bit far. Totally missed. Right, just a small sub-basement. It might expand later. Alright, so you should be going crazy. Should be as well you guys for the most part draining. So I assume everything's filling up right now, right? Or did it already fill up? Oh, sweet. That was quick. Quicker than I expected. So this works, right? Civ 6. I've never played any of the Civilization games. They're turn-based games, right? I'm not a big fan of turn-based. Like StarCraft I like, because it's real-time strategy, but turn-based strategy, not my thing. Don't forget to fuel up. One deeper. Jetpack low. Yeah. Let's start a sub-basement. I know. Jetpack low. Let's start a sub-basement. Probably a legit complaint. Upgrade the flint axe, but I love my flint axe. Yeah, I'll upgrade it at some point. So we have 1000 RF with a 0 gain and loss. What is up with that? Is it... Okay. Is power going somewhere that I'm not super aware of? Could be going into here. Yeah, you're storing energy, see? Okay. So just to be clear, this is capable of doing 800 RF a tick. These are capable of making, currently, 80 RF a tick. Right? And there's 10 of them. So I'm perfectly maxing out my hardened flux ducts with the 10 80 RF a tick generators I have. That's why we have a 0 RF a tick loss. Because basically, we're transferring as much power as possible through these lines. 800 RF a tick in, 800 RF a tick out. We'll probably upgrade these lines in a little bit. Yep. So that should be cool. So I'm also going to want to have... Can I rotate you? Nope. this being fed from what will eventually be, I'm flying, right? Cool. So let's get our bucket or two. Can I can, good. I wasn't sure. Fill that thing up automatically. I have a long to-do list in case you guys didn't notice. Can I B-space my cobble barrel? I can, but that requires ender pearls, remember? And I'm short. Plus, B-spaces have always been a little bit funky to me in terms of things. I want to limit the use, and I think it's, in my opinion, cheaper to make a world interaction upgrade currently in a transfer node than it would be to make a B-space, right? So let's just make one of these. Something I'm doing all right on diamonds. So world interaction. Do I have transfer pipes of some kind? I do. I don't need the transfer pipes, but I want to make sure I can make the transfer nodes. So world interaction upgrade. Yeah, I'm missing one iron pickaxe. Cool. So one of you. Cool. Ender barrels. Can I put the cobble gen under the barrel? Compressed hammer and compressed sieve. Maybe at some point I will. But for now, we're migrating what we currently have. That's the plan, at least. I don't have any emotes yet, big brass balls, but I will soon. They're being worked on. I know, Straight Paranormal Geek. I know. Project management. I need a project manager to help me figure this out. Somebody to keep me on task. I have the book, but I've quickly learned that I don't need the book. It's not doing what I need it to do. Oh, you're saying just... I see what you're saying. Have the... Okay, yeah. Nah, I'll just put it in the front. I think it'll look fine. Right, so all I have to do is that, and then World Interaction upgrade it. Cool. And further world interaction upgrades would totally yield to faster ore generation. Or cobble gen, as needed. You know, I could also totally use one of these if I wanted to, because there's augments for this to speed up the production of cobble. But I think at this point, we're in good shape. Everybody's volunteering to be a PM. I'll try not to fall into the lava, but I make zero promises. You guys know me. Oh, right, I forgot. This thing needs to be reconnected. Cool. Alright, so next step. Let's get these things running again. Was the basic servo for the pulverizers? It might have been. Maybe that's where they were. Ah, that's fluid ducts. Hey, Bits! What's up? Paranormal Geek? Dude, come on, man. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate the bits, but you don't have to, so please don't feel obligated. Please don't feel obligated. Am I missing some item conduits somewhere? I must be. we'll get them going with the clear ones. That's only 4 at a time. I think I definitely want hardened for that. We already have 3 stacks. That's awesome. Yeah, this has to be hardened. There's no way that 4 at a time is going to work for me. Because that'll do 16 at a time. That should be plenty. Even after I speed this up, which I will be doing eventually. Cool. So that should get people working. Nice. Unrouted, basic. So these things are gonna maybe not be logistics pipes anymore, so much as they will be item conduits. That's what I'm thinking. Let's get more of these, and I'll even get the faster ones. You guys like my new way to get to my basement? I just break a hole wherever I happen to be. Because in theory, what should be happening now is... Whoa! Summon! Kagas, thank you very much! I do appreciate the subs, guys, but like I said, it's totally cool if you can't. But I definitely appreciate them. So thanks, Kagas. Very nice of you. Let's request like 20 of these. I taught it how to make it, so it's easy. DireWolf 2.0. You're wishing. Hey, Thompson Gaming. Whoa, another sub. Chase here too. What's up? Chase her too? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beautiful. What I should probably do is have a chest that this request logistics pipe drops into. We're probably at that point. There you go. Now when I request things, they'll go directly into the pipe. Easy peasy. So we should have item ducts. These can be slower, but basically that. Let's make another set of servos, just because I want them to be the slow ones, and I just want to conserve on resources at this moment. Whoa! Another sub! Maki in 1990, thank you very much. I appreciate the subbing. You guys rock. Paranormal Geek, come on, dude! Thank you for the subs, but or for the bits, but please don't feel obligated. I know you like doing it, but you start making me feel bad. You really do. Now I think you're just like trolling me a little bit. You're like, let's see if we can embarrass Dire. So let's see, anything compressed yet? So we're definitely gonna want to extract the items that can fit in here. Now I'm curious if the pulverizer will allow extraction or not of things like redstone blocks. So in fact, I might even snag some redstone because I forget kind of if. So let's see what happens, right? If that's the case, then we're gonna want to filter it, which shouldn't be a big problem. Now, will you extract a block of redstone into this? Looks like you will not, which is cool. Whoa, it fits! Ha, triple dot, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Soren is the king of overdoing it. I'm the king of making it efficient, so I want it to be efficient. So in theory, the pulverizer can't pulverize a block of redstone, so it won't extract the block of redstone and put it in here because the pulverizer won't accept it. Nice, I caught it. Totally awesome. Okay. So the block of redstone won't go in there. I would love it if something would be made. So maybe we can speed... Oh, right, these guys. They need... Ignore... Ignore... Ignore. And you'll do the same thing, right? Like, if it can't be compressed, it won't be allowed into here. So you'll be smart, right? So iron ore dust, these things should be extracted and placed in there, right? But you're going to basically do your best. We might want to speed up these pipes. So I think what we'll wind up start seeing is... So maybe we want the glowstone infused one. I might want to look at doing that. Did I make that magma crucible? I did, right? I totally made a magma crucible. So we could make this stuff. Transfer nodes, item ducts. There, that's it. Impulse item ducts, right? And it just energized glowstone, 200 millibuckets, goes into there with a fluid transposer. Might want to look into doing that. Let's make a fluid transposer real quick. Whoa, Evil Half Dead. Just subscribe, thanks. Paranormal Geek, come on. I'm not even kidding anymore. I do appreciate it. But I feel bad. I feel like you've already donated many bits to me, and I don't feel good about that. I mean, I'm appreciative, but you don't have to. Please don't feel obligated. Nice, you can make a bucket or you have one. Cool. Sound is a little bit in front, I think. Yeah, I think Nightbot is a little bit more tolerant of subs. Dust can get into the pulverizer. So what if we wanted... You get power. I'm going to want some glowstone. Let's get like 20. So glowstone makes how much energized? 250? So that should be that much. And then I can put 5 item ducts into there, right? That should be cool. I'm taking a Mr. John Z, but... I never want to feel like anybody's putting themselves out on my account. So I do appreciate them. I 100% do, but please don't feel obligated. It's cool though. It's very nice of you. So what if we got these as this with hardened? Now I know that there's a speed increase, right? So this is a... Servos get... Speed boost is at Signalum. That's where the first speed boost occurs, and 3x at Resonant. But we'll see how this goes. So we're going to tell you to ignore. Now the other thing that's happening right now is we're backstuffing our pulverizer. See? And now no items are allowed to flow. But once I get a chest placed down here, we should be cool. What I'm thinking we would want to do get this extractor module off of this chest, because that's no longer really going to be the way we want to go, and put it on here. So the extractor module Mark II can go on there, right? You guys can go away because I don't think I'm using it at the moment, but we do have some basic and unrouteds. Okay, maybe you can stop for a second, extractor module. Stop extracting things until there's somewhere to extract them to, would you? That would be super. So this is actually working pretty quickly. You know what it is? It might be because you're orange. Let's make you... So if you're orange, technically I don't even need the extractor module, right? I could just have a basic logistics pipe. And I think that would work, right? Probably don't need this here anymore. Oh, bits! Paranormal Geek! I'm the wine drinker in this household, by the way. Really, with the unrouted pipe, I'm short one. Pretty sure I taught this thing how to make unrouteds. Yay! 20, please. But I do appreciate it, Paranormal Geek. You're awesome. Why not chisel cobble to something nicer? Welcome to DireWolf20. You must be new here. So everybody's groovy with that? Basic? Okay. So does that mean you're... Yeah, right now, you should be better. So did you finish your backlog already? So how did we get glowstone in there? Oh, because pulverizes... Alright, so I should blacklist glowstone. There's going to be a list of things that I'm going to need to blacklist. And I just learned that glowstone is one of them. Because glowstone can go into a pulverizer. Unlike other things. So which one makes glowstone? It's dusts, right? That comes from dust? Okay, so we're going to blacklist glowstone. Cool. We'll probably want to blacklist a few things. Shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, don't you know? Cobble's the nicest thing we got. So that's pretty quick, and that seems to be keeping up with our current production of ores. Now we're going to want to speed things up in a minute, and we'll see what happens with that, but at least for now, we seem to be in good shape. So the other thing we're going to want to do, I should probably blacklist on this side with a filter, because what we'll probably want to do, I have to figure out how. You know what, I have an idea. Can I just... into that? So let's take a hardened filter. Right, missing one glass. Rage-inducing! To do, add glass to this thing. But for now, you can just start smelting it, right, buddy? That would be most appreciated. Let's get our food augment out of here. Another to-do will be to add the food augment to an automated furnace. Cool. Blacklist Tomas? Never. That's harsh, Shamu. Tomas is my friend. I don't know if there's a way to turn off those wings, by the way. My Steve is dancing. So if we come down here and we find the things that we would want to blacklist. So anything else gone in here yet that's naughty? I don't think so. I'm gonna need another piece of that glowstone. What patch is Dire on for this SB? 2.5.5 latest, as far as I know. So you blacklist glowstone going in here. Prevent oversending is enabled. That's good. And then what we should be able to do... I might want to have a... Is it lead nugget that we do? Dense item duct. I need lead. Yes. Dense means it's further away. And by being further away, it means it's the last resort. Nine by 9 chests for me and Soren? I don't know that that's a good idea. So this should be the last place items will flow. And they'll go right into this basic logistics pipe. And I think this will work. See? And then it'll route properly. How cool is that? Right? Right? I think that's awesome. What do you guys think, right? That's not terrible. I think that looks pretty good, too. If I shifted this whole structure to the left one, it would probably be a little bit more better lined up, but oh well. Yep, mods totally interact like that. So items will dump into the basic logistics pipe. The basic logistics pipe should just take it from there and be like, oh, I know what to do with you. Super cool, right? So I think that that is totally a winning combination of items there. Just trying to decide if there's anything else I want to do here, but I think we're in pretty good shape as it stands. I mean, I could clean up the dire wire a little bit, but it's not super bad. So this shouldn't be necessary anymore, by the way. Nor should this line. As a result, I could probably clean this up a little bit. Just to make it look a little bit nicer. That this could be my basic. And this could be the dense hookup. How's that look? A little better, right? I'm de-dire wiring it just for you guys. This technically doesn't have to be a basic anymore, so it can be an unrouted. And then that should work. I could move this all over one, but I don't think it makes much of a difference. But I'm gonna do it, because why not? We just disconnect these guys so that they're not connected anymore. And then we configure you for orange on the top. And then we're good. Sweet, right? I think that that is what I call an awesomely epic build. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Because that's really compact and nice. The moment we compress two at the same time, second will not go into the polarizer and will go in the logistics pipe. That's probably true. That is probably true. So what I could do to avoid that is have a chest that's a buffer chest. Right? And then we could say like that. So now that was no longer be a problem. Cool. So that now items will go into here, lead or sand. Is there like a augment that I have to put in for pulling items from this chest. Integrated hopper apparatus. Allows for automatic transfer into a device. That's what I want. Whoa, bits! Paranormal geek! Appreciate it. How did I know it was you? Missing 2 glass. Let's sort a bit. Yeah, you're right. Redstone can go into the chest now. I didn't think of that. I'll figure something out in a minute. I might just have to add to the blacklist for things like redstone and whatnot. And that shouldn't be a big deal. We'll see. So... I agree. So I could flip it so that it doesn't prevent oversight. Because, yeah. If I get 2 dusts at the same time, they will go up into here, right? And that's what we'll see. We'll start seeing... Probably in this inventory, we'd see dusts or something happening. Oh my goodness, Paranormal Geek. Brutal. I know I was dropping frames for a minute there, but it looks like it stopped, so that's cool. So yeah, Certus is going in there, aluminum. So they'll get built up in here. So what I could do is just expand the blacklist. I think that's what I'll do, is I'll expand the blacklist. I'll probably have a larger filter at some point and then just expand the blacklist. Because there's not that many blocks that are made. It's like redstone, glowstone, bone meal. And that's kind of it. Amber. I don't know why amber blocks are going up there. Diamond, lapis, coal, emerald, flint. So yeah, there's like a handful of items. I think a servo could handle it. I don't know. I'll think about it. It's either that or just kind of wait and see if any dust starts spilling in here. But once we speed these up, which we're about to do with more autonomous activators, so the plan is to have autonomous activators here. I'm going to want 2 more. Once we speed this up, the chances of having 2 ores at the same time is going to increase. So what I'll do is I'll let the chest fill up with the things that we don't want to do, and then we'll go that route. How's that? One, 2. Webcam? Probably not, Secret Hipster. What is that item you put at the top to set the last destination? That is, so it's one of the item ducts. You can either have dense item ducts, which make it the last destination, or you can have vacuum, which is make it the first destination, which is the opposite, basically. Cool. So I'll probably want the back here to be blue. Cool. Or it could be the side. Maybe it should be the left side. I guess that's the right side, right? Yeah. Because what I'd like to do is have supplier pipes here. Not passive, active suppliers. So I had some supplier pipes, right? 1, 2, 3, which happens to be exactly what I want. We'll clear them out. We'll put them in here. And then we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. All right, let me take a quick 2-minute break, and we will be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys, but we are back. Totally back now, and we can make these active supplier modules, which will be responsible for making toast. So the basic gist, and I need to test the redstone furnace with the trivection thingy, so let's do that. Right, I don't have a furnace, do I? No. So let's make one. Now I may not have the bricks. Do I have bricks? No, but I know I have clay. Which luckily I can pretty quickly craft using this fancy guy. Just a faster crafting method. So what we're going to test is to see if I can turn the wheat directly into toast using one redstone furnace, or if I need two, with logistics pipes. It might get tricky, but we'll see. If I need to use two, it's not the end of the world. Cool. Now I need an elevator. I know, I totally need an elevator. Alright, Paranormal Geek, thanks for stopping by. Thank you again for the bits. Again, please don't feel obligated. But I do highly appreciate them, so thanks. And I will see you next time you stop by. Thanks again for coming to hang out. I do definitely appreciate you just chilling, too. Thanks for the stream, anytime. Bye, SPG. Alright, so we got some things to do. I'm gonna want. So basically, we want to craft wheat into by itself into flour, right? You get 1 from the pulverizer. I'm just checking, right? Because if we can go even crazier, it'll be cool. You do get 2 flour from the sag mill. But yeah, that's basically what we're looking at. Just kind of curious as to what other options I have for food. Because there might be like a better one. But I think for now we'll go with wheat into wheat flour, right? So one of these, and a wheat, please. Do. So we'll just say this, import. And now that I've got you, we're going to want 2 of these bad boys. So let's get this set up. I'm thinking down here would probably be where I want it to live. Is this a basic? It is. So I can get unrouteds onto this thing. We could put this guy right here, for example. And eventually maybe we'll get the power thing going into him in a minute, but first we'll want, let's do the Mark III. I think 2 should be all I need, because it should just be the 2 crafting recipes, right? So you are gonna get the convection doohickey, and you're gonna say that wheat flour. Boom. Let's get that RF energy doohickey. Okay, get one of those. You're glad you caught it, scene, but I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. Good night, everyone in Europe, and good evening to everyone in the US. Good night, Sasser. Thanks for coming. Aperture. This will get confusing when Bitcoin tipping gets more accepted. Maybe. There we go. So this dude can go into here. This thing can go away for the time being. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll put this into here. You'll get power now, and that'll be cool. And what's nice is that I can then... Oh, you output, didn't you? You are supposed to be blank thing on the back. So I don't know where the bread went, but we're gonna go find it. Probably into the default route chest. Yep, 2 bread, as a matter of fact. 10 to 21. Hopefully you see this. Hello, I saw it. I'm honest, I don't catch everything everybody says in chat, and I feel bad about that, but I also feel like if I only read chat, then what we would wind up with is a stream where I just read chat, and that might not be super fun for everybody. Right, so... Cool. Now, we can also then say that 1 bread yields 2 toast, right? So what would happen then if I came over, let's say, for the sake of argument, trying to decide how I want to lay out my piping and whatnot. So I'll probably want the logistics pipes to be on this side of the fence. Oh, hello, Darren94. Thank you for subscribing. And welcome. Welcome, welcome. What Minecraft version is this? Yep, 1.7.10. Yeah, 10 to 21. You got noticed. Cool. So what I would probably want to do then... This still works, right? Yeah, it looks like it. So disconnect these things so that they don't interact. You know what? You don't really need to go underground here, because you can just hook up here, right? As long as I make this a basic. Now, what's involved in getting you power routing? That is the ultimate question. You might want to consolidate some of this piping. Doesn't look like that feasible of a thing to do. Not easily, at least. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. But that should do. So at this point, I should be able to say, hey, let's get one of these dudes. Each of these can be active suppliers that will say keep 10 toast in, right? No, it shouldn't be 10. It should be something like 8. Right? Because you want it to be a power of 4. Or a multiple of 4. Right? Because 1 wheat flour gets 4 toast. So now if I were to insert this module, what we should see happening is a request for wheat. And we'll let that kind of cook. So let's see what happens. In theory, in a moment, we should be getting some stuff down here. So you can see the purple sparkles happening. The real question is, what happens? What happened? Oh. Huh. There we go. Did you derp on me now? Are you going to behave? There it goes. Nice. Cool. So what'd you do? Did you work? Gonna behave? You may not appreciate what I'm trying to do. Skyrim Special Edition. I am excited about it. The problem is, I like playing Skyrim with a lot of mods, and all the mods have to update. Power is routing throughout Dire. What does that mean? I might need to break and replace you. Let's take this out of here for now. Put this thing back and retry this, because I kind of derped up a little bit. And like I said, I'm not even sure that this will work. But we're gonna find out. It might be too quick. Well, that worked out, but that's because bread came in, not wheat, flour. I might need 2 of these, if I'm being honest. If I'm being totally honest, it might need to be 2. And I'm thinking that's probably... I'm just trying to be, like, sneaky about it, but we'll probably need 2. 1 for each type. So they went up, and then Yeah, see, I don't think it likes what I'm trying to do. So what I'm going to do is take one of these crafting modules out. Yeah, see, now it tried to make more bread because it thought it didn't have bread. Okay, fair enough. So I'm going to take one of the crafting modules out. We'll make you wheat flour to bread here, and then we'll have another redstone furnace that goes the other direction. Cool. So let's take these active suppliers out just so that they're not too cranky. I'm going to have to break and replace this. Another one of these, another one of those, another couple of these guys, and we should be cruising. We're gonna want another one of these augments, the food one. Oh, I'm gonna need more clay. Cool. I've heard that Skyrim mods will not be too hard, but they do all need to be upgraded, and mods like Skyrim Script Extender needs to be completely written, and Sky UI needs to be rewritten a bit, and those are two like really big mods. So some will be okay, and some will require some effort to update. So it's probably looking like a month or two, and I'm not nearly as in touch with the Skyrim modding community as I am with the Minecraft modding community, but I did some research on it today because I want to play the Skyrim Special Edition, but I also came up with a long list of mods I would like to include, none of which are available currently. So, Cookie Minster, you're right, I could satellite pipe it and specify an in and out, but this is probably the more efficient route to take, so I'll probably go this way. Hey, MJ. I am automating things on this stream. That should come as a giant surprise to you. Missing one redstone? That's not possible. There's no chance that I'm missing redstone at the moment. Explain to me how I'm missing redstone. I have 2 redstone total. Where did it all go? I mean, I know I'm not overclocking you at the moment, but come on, dude. Try to keep up, would you? This is what we're working on this for. Once this is implemented, we should be pretty close to being able to fully have high-speed stuff happening. Dire plays Skyrim, huh? We'll see. I don't know. I don't know that I would be able to keep a Skyrim Let's Play entertaining or stream. I'm being totally honest about that. I don't know that that's a thing that I would be able to keep good. Didn't I request one of those TE doohickeys? Did I get it already? I don't see it. You guys don't look like you're busily trying to craft something. Probably gonna need some of those power transportation upgrade doohickeys, but... Request? Missing 2 redstone. Gotcha. That could explain where some of my redstone is going. There you go. Speed it up, would you, buddy? Now, cool. To be fair, that is a pretty redstone expensive recipe. Loops in my crafting system? I think it's alright. Don't I have another Mark II hanging out? Oh well, don't really matter. So this will be my crafting module for bread equals 2 toast. You will get the augment for doubling food. You will get the TE power upgrade, which means power can flow into you. And then these guys can get their food upgrades going. And that should make everybody happy, right? So what we should see now, wait for it. Bread comes down, gets turned into toasts. Wheat flour is going to go here and then immediately bounce over to here. Cool. And that should be automated toast. And that'll keep all these guys supplied with up to 8 toast. So all they really need now is power. And how I'm going to flow that power is a question that I currently do not have a perfect answer to. I should clean up this mess of a piping system, if I'm being honest. So right now it's all up here. It could all be downstairs. It will require a temporary bit of breakage, but I think that's totally doable, right? How late do I plan on streaming? Maybe another hour, maybe or 2. Magical crops, yeah, at some point. I'm gonna look into more redstone at some point soon. By the way, this blinking can stop. I don't really need that to be a thing anymore. Sweet. What else? So let's think about... If I wanted to, I could move all this piping downstairs, and that would probably be really smart of me. So let's have basics. And unrouteds. Yeah, this'll work. If I reroute all my piping here, it's going to be a lot better for us in the long run. Cool. That should be good. And then... a little bit hard with this jetpack, but maybe I'll upgrade it soon to have better hover mode capabilities. So realistically, this doesn't need to exist, and this is a soldering station. This could probably be moved, but if I move it, I'll lose all that power. Nobody likes the idea of that. Right? That's a basic. This can be unrouted. This is... we'll probably want... so this is the power junction, right? Don't like that being at floor level. I'd like to be able to move this down, but then it loses all the power that's in it, which is kind of a waste of power. It's not the end of the world. But in a perfect world, it would be like this, right? And this is a basic logistics pipe. This is unrouted. That's fine, right? I should upgrade the jetpack. I agree, 100%. It's a thing that I would like to do. So that's already a basic, so that's cool. This might change in a minute. And route it down to here. See? And then you go to that bad boy. So this could be unwrapped. This could be basic. Trying to make this a little less derp looking. But it works for now. So that should have everything back to working order, right? Everything's sorting properly now, see? And everything's underground and a little bit cleaner piping wise, right? Above ground, all we really see is some of this, which I'll moving in a minute, probably nowish. So you'll basically be this as an unrouted that runs probably like that. Cool. Again, a little derp looking. Could probably clean this up a little bit more if I was being smart, but I'm not at the moment. I'm not a smart person at the moment, so. Yeah, the low-tier jetpack is definitely causing some dire wire. What's involved in upgrading this thing? Electrum doesn't sound too bad to me at the moment. It's probably heavy amounts of redstone, though. Oh, and I do need a destabilized redstone bucket. What's this guy's stats? Toggle engine, toggle hover mode, right? Cool. Speaking of, I should probably look at recharging it. Thanks, Theron, for stopping by when you watch me. That's awesome. You don't watch Twitch much, but you do when I'm streaming. That's awesome. Backseat gaming? I don't mind a backseat gaming thing so much. I backseat game, so it's cool with me. Totally cool with me. I may or may not completely choose to ignore you, but, you know, I'm not going to say I hate people who backseat game, because that's just not really true. I don't mind that much. Alright, I think I'm going to bite the bullet and break these. Let's just make sure I know exactly where I want them to be. Right? Is that cool? Can we do that? Can we be, like, totally sure about where we want this to live? Don't super love. See, look at this. This is a line that looks super derpy because of the way this is laid out at the moment. Like, if I moved this whole line... Basic, basic... Should be unrouted. Right? We make this basic. Unrouted. See, that just looks a little bit cleaner, right? It's unfortunate, but it's what needs to be done to make these things a little bit cleaner. So, I mean, this could be a basic here with the impulse. Cool. Oh, wow. Look at the big mess of items that were caused by my broken pipes. Probably should have turned that off, huh? But the dire wire is improving. I don't want to say it's in a great shape, but it's improving. Are we overflowing on some kind of ingot? Nope, must have just been my imagination. You're cool, right? Good. There's no way that I'm overflowing on ingots. Yeah, I'm totally getting used to streaming more. Yeah. Usually I clean up my messes off camera. I'm not the greatest at cleaning up messes, especially when I have non-creative flight. That doesn't look too bad. It's a little dire wiry, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna break those things and completely kill my power for a minute. But we're doing really good on power, honestly, so like most of these probably, maybe some of them are running. Yeah, see, this one's building up an internal buffer. This thing's nice and full. We are using a lot of this RF. Not entirely sure what I'm using it all on, but makes sense. I mean, a lot of machines are running right now. So I might want to move this logistics power provider. And probably the power junction. Probably want to move them both. Which is awesome. Not really. Not really at all. Will Dire ever check the pulverizer chest? Stay tuned. Alright. We can check it. Yeah, see, there's a lot of things in there, you're right. That should be on the blacklist list. Probably more than I have room for. So let's filter. Let's get... I'm thinking Signalum is probably the best bet. That'll have as many filter options as possible. Plus, I have automated how to make Signalum, so that shouldn't be a problem. So, plus, nice. It'll do all the things. That's pretty cool. Shikey, that's cool. I'm definitely happy that you're chilling with us. Signalum filter. So let's say lapis and bone meal. Blacklisted. Compressed flint, all these things, right? Blacklisted. And these things blacklisted, right? So then going forward, they should not be put in there. I don't think I can put items into the export, but we can get up here and do it. Diamond block will need to be added. I don't have enough of those right now to really do that, but that's a to-do list item for me. Cool. So now those items should automatically go up, and we can test this by like getting 9 redstone and throwing it in the compressor, right? What we should see, boom, it compresses the redstone block and it goes up and then gets routed. Beautiful. Steampunk Tempest, thank you. I appreciate that. That's cool to hear. I do like to hear when people are, you know, learning modded Minecraft through the use of my videos and stuff, because legitimately, guys, I started doing Minecraft videos for the sole intention of getting more, you know, awareness around modded Minecraft. Because, like, I stumbled upon it by mistake, and I was like, why is nobody discussing this awesome existence of things? Why is it not known? Why is it not aware of? Yeah, this is really bothering me, how ugly this is. If I'm being honest. Urge to move that. Rising. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to want to do is get power into these guys. That's part of the reason it's bothering me so much, because look how many corners I have. Like, it's just stupid. What I should do is move this. think I'm gonna do it. Let's just do it. Sorry, logistics. You're going down for a minute. Is everybody wondering which of these items is going to fall into the lava like I am? So let's get this thing out of here, the TE power supplier. See, that's going to look a lot nicer once we get this properly configured. But what I'm thinking is, so let's look at this for a minute. Okay, and then we could have probably like here and here. Or do I want them here and here? Or do I want it here and here? That might not be a bad option, right? So this could be the power provider. This could be the power for the whole network. And that might be cool. So this is kind of like the heart of my network, if you will. Do I want to clean up any of these wires before I move it? Flint, please. I know. Upgrade my pick. I'm bad at that. I know, Tomas. I cringed a little bit too. Paul Sunos Jr. is a cool guy, Blue Choco. Cover the bottom with logistics pipes. No more corners. Eh, we'll see. So is there any more cleaning up I can do with this mess? I mean, maybe a little bit. Right, we could probably just basic and unrouted. So that's just a little bit cleaner, right? Is there anything else I really need to do? I could probably have this thing moved back one block. Right, that's kind of cool. Just trying to make sure it looks good before I have to place these and break them again because I derped. This could legitimately be moved forward one. Not this one really, but I mean they could kind of be, but what I could have you ready for this? To move this to underneath, right? No one's ever going to ask me to clean up my dire wire ever again, because that apparently takes me years. And this is a junction, so it needs to be a basic. Cool. I think that works, right? That's a basic, that's a basic. And then we could have our power in come here, right? So, thinking that's what we'll do. So this one has the power transportation upgrade. That's going to be the TE power supplier, and that'll be the RF provider. And then we'll just have another basic, let's say, right here. That can be the power junction. Okay. And that'll work. Cool. And now, power works again. It's probably going to kill our energy a little bit, but that's okay. It'll slowly buffer through, and we'll be okay. We'll be in good shape. It'll take a while to buffer that up, but don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. Lots of power loss. Nobody's complaining too much. So what I would like now, depending on if I have the redstone for it, is 3 more. I pushed a button. Nobody panic. TE power suppliers, which hopefully we have the redstone for. How much redstone do we have left? None. Cool. You're definitely derping about redstone usage and counting how much we have before we actually get around to... That's why. You do use a lot of redstone for those power transportation upgrade doohickeys. Seth Bling is also a good guy. You are correct, sir, on that statement. So I would like to have you have a power upgrade, which means that you need to have one of those transportation upgrades. I think this needs a power transportation upgrade as well then. Missing 1 block of redstone. Good to know. My redstone situation looking like here, gentlemen. So you're missing a block of redstone. And you're missing just the power transportation upgrade. You've got everything else you need. And then you should be in pretty good shape. I guess we'll see. Bread. By the way, you're still powering this thing, right? Good. That's working, so that's good to know. Cool. Might as well all get speed boosts. So you're keeping items, we just need to power them, and then we're pretty much set with this build. Seth Bling is a super smart dude, I want you guys to know. He's a really nice guy, too. I'm just going to clear the MBT on these things so that they can stack, and they'll get put away. So I don't think I need too much of this. Whoa, subbing time! Miss Steph, 1975. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the party. Thanks for subbing. Super nice of you. Should work out sorting out how these things are going to exist. And we're going to get rid of them at some point, but what I might need to do is be a little creative about stuff. At some point when I have enough redstone, I'll probably have logistics pipes hooked up to all these things and have it spitting the output into the logistics system and powering the machines with the logistics system. And the same for this, so it can collect things like skystone dust and all the extra seeds and whatnot. That's probably what I'm going to do. So you took your redstone block. Nice. Beautiful. And now we should also have these power transportation modules, which allow me to turn corners. What would be a good pack to learn, Double Dog USMC? Good pack to learn? I like my pack. It's a recommendation that I don't mind making. So we put one of these in here, and now all of a sudden you can turn corners, right? You can go there, and then you can route down to there. In theory, that should be working. Look! It's working! It's working! And look, now we're going to auto-craft more bread. What I'll probably configure these guys to be, by the way, is bulk 50. I think that's what I want them to be, right? I think that means it'll request them when they're below 50. Guys, it's working. I want you to know that it's working. There's one little bug I've noticed. The Whala tooltip does not indicate that they have a speed boost of 5.5 or whatever it is. Notice how it's not saying that on Whala's tooltip. But if you look in the UI, it's totally moving a lot faster. I think it will auto-craft more bread when it gets to 50% of what we're telling it to keep it supplied at. How awesome is that? DireWolf20 1.10 pack will be on the Curse client. I think that's the route that they're taking for all things now. So what's going to happen, by the way, guys, is now that we're doing this, we're probably not producing dusts and sands fast enough. So we're going to have to speed that up in a minute. But this is totally working and therefore totally making me happy. So at some point we should see this furnace kick in, probably when these guys get to 4. When they get to their 4th piece of toast. That should be cool. That shameless plug, though. You know it. Honestly, I think my pack is the best pack to learn mods from because I don't tweak or change mods too much from what they generally allow. Lots of packs will change recipes and change the way things work to add balance. But when you do that, like the next time you play a pack with that mod, it may not have those changes. It'll have different changes, and it'll be confusing, right? So when you play my pack, it's an experience for people who are new. They don't know how mods work. They want to just like, all right, what can I do that's fun with these things? I don't know too much about them, right? And then go from there. So 4, bulk 50 should supply. Look. Boom. Toasting it. Cool. And it'll bring them all up to snuff. So bulk 50 means keep it this full, and then when you get to 50%, refill it. Awesome. Yes, it's only an issue when automatic. When I click the toast, it shows 5.25. When the autonomous activator, it's probably not sending network packets to update or something. That's sounds like something that I would hear a mod developer say, and it's probably accurate, but we'll see. But yeah, basically, it's cruising, guys. We are significantly increasing the speed at which we produce stuff, and that's awesome for us. Next steps. Good question. What should my next steps be? You having trouble with your power situation here, guys? Probably because you're refilling this thing. Should probably upgrade my power. How's that for next steps? We're going to need some more flux ducts. We're going to need... We're doing all right in terms of lava gen, right? No, we are not, because my cobble ran out. Dire, you are a derp sometimes. A lovable derp, but a derp nonetheless. For the moment, let's get... There's a cobble gen over there that I could tap into. I don't think I have my dolly on me, though. Power's going to be an issue for a minute. Nice. We had a block of redstone. Making a chest. Beautiful. World interaction upgrade. Requires an iron pickaxe. Plus. You need to fix Skystone and Amber recursion crafting mode in crafters. Is that happening? Let's first fix that it's raining. Jetpack's going to be low by the time you see this. Probably accurate. Goodness, I'm actually hurting a little bit for lava. We might need to look into more forms of power generation, because this is working, but man, we are killing it. Mostly because of stone. Let's do this. Do we have a tank? Where's my tank of lava? I had a tank. I could just borrow this one. Look at you just all of a sudden having a heart attack. See, how do I want to do this? So there's a couple options here for how this should flow. I could move this to be behind here. And you know what? I have another idea. Didn't I say 20? Don't tell me I'm that low on power over here. No, we're doing okay. Maybe we're a little bit low on power. There we go, 20. So let's get our power gen ramped up a little bit more. So 20 of these. Let's move all this stuff. Okay. We'll do as many item ducts as possible. In the meantime, let me get my dolly, because I'm going to move the full chest over just so we can kickstart our production of lava. And then make sure that we have a net gain. Cool. And if I need some more world interaction upgrades, so be it. But what we'll probably have is lava here, water here. That should be cool. Right? There you go. I know my jetpack's low. I know everybody wants to see me fall, too. Looking at you, everyone. I do have trouble keeping up with you guys while playing, and I'm sorry, but suddenly my power is like completely out, and I'm hurrying to fix this. Once I fix it, hopefully better. see. Cool. Impulse item ducts should allow for faster transferring of cobble. Okay. So yeah, let me fix this, and then I will be back to paying attention to you guys, because I'm in a little bit of a, oops, I derped panic mode, which should be a surprise to no one. So you should be filling up. Cool. I might even scoop Dolly like that, so that I can see from the side how much is in there. And then say, go as fast as you can, round robin. Get that stuff going, would you? That's looking much better, right? And then we should be getting to a better point with lava gen. Oh, Hal, I heard you. It's not that low. You can fly for ages. This is 10%. Would be funny for us, but suck for me. That's true. That's exactly how I feel about it. So that's much better, right? I feel like this is a way nicer looking system. And this is going to be one of those I didn't accidentally run out kind of situations, hopefully. And we're actually keeping up. Now, I thought you pulled out 64 at a time, but maybe you're not, because these things can't handle 64 at a time. Maybe they're configured to only handle 1 at a time, so that's what you're doing, and that's totally fine. So now we're good. We should be having a net gain on lava, in theory. Yeah, look, net gain. Beautiful. So with the net gain on lava happening, you should be getting power once again, maybe? Or at least some machines should be. I'm not going to upgrade these pulverizers just yet, even though they probably could use it. See, look, we're low on dust, sand, and gravel over here. Our autonomous activators run out of bread because our logistics power junction is low on power. So this thing is kicking on now because we're starting to get lava, and this one will be next. And then I might make those things that make it generate more power. What augments would those be? So I don't need to upgrade these to put augments in them, right? Nope. Awesome. So we want fuel efficiency? No, we want power output. That's what we want. But before I do power output, I need better stuff. So let's come over here with our... That's the soldering station. We're gonna... Can I get my... Can I make requests? Or are you, like, too choked for power right now? You're getting there in terms of power. You're starting to build up. Nice. Hey, there's the 8 glowstone I requested a million years ago. I guess it archived that request. You are currently crafting that. That makes sense. So you're going to learn how to craft a thing that I totally just forgot why I made this. What was I doing? Moss is always sassy. Deep storage unit instead of barrels? Why? That's right, Captain Bringdown. I like your name because it's appropriate. So I was making secondary gearboxes. That totally seems reasonable. Why did I need to autocraft something? What did I come over here to autocraft again? I don't know. Oh, right. Higher power. I got there. What time is it? It's getting to be Overwatch time, I think. I can tell because my brain's starting to slip. Redstone energy flux duct, right? So we're gonna need this dude. And then... Now you probably don't know how to make Electrum. 1 fused quartz. I used the wrong recipe. All right. Jetpack fuel depleted. It's officially burned out. I know you guys wanted that to happen over a void. Sorry to disappoint. All right. Right, I have to upgrade the pipe. Nice. I like logistics pipes. It's a little bit more fun for me to play with. I mean, everybody sees this map with AE, right? So now you get to see something new. I'm thinking my power's struggling some more. Now we're getting there. Dude, now we're having like suddenly a buildup of power. That's awesome. And now we're losing power again. It costs power to do things, guys. Little did you know. Alright, let's do this. Let's go down here. I need my jetpack to like work. So if I put that in there, do you get priority over the pipes? You do, which is cool. And these fluid ducts are filling up with lava, so we're having a net gain, which is cool. We're going to need to upgrade our capacitor too. So how about this? We're going to get our power situation situated, and then we'll switch to Overwatch. So maybe like 15-20 minutes. Is that cool with you guys? I'm hoping so, because that's pretty much what the plan is. Alright, so you should be getting power again. You're doing your thing. I might want to knock that off, but... Getting there. Now we're getting a build up. That's cool. Because everything's going in here now. I turned this off for the moment. So the next thing we want to teach this is how to convert magma crucible and fluid transposer into stuff. So, oh, I've got room for more item ducts. So let's get another chassis mark these guys. So you please item duct, do your thing. Thank you. And we're basically going to want to say, we're going to want to, so the fluid transposer is where we're going to craft. Okay. And you are going to be input on the back. And that's going to be the supplier pipe. I made one of those earlier. Satellite pipe. Cool. And then we're also going to want a crafting module. And while we're at it, so basically the recipe is redstone energy flux duct plus 2 redstone, because 1 redstone is 100 millibuckets. So we're going to want 2 redstone. Cool. 1 redstone energy flux duct plus 2 redstone, where the redstone goes into the satellite pipe. So the trick with this is that you have to put the redstone over here and tell it which satellite pipe, which will be 1. Satellite pipe 1. We'll put a basic here for now. Right? Satellite ID 1. This can be, I think I came over here and did this, but didn't click it. Sorry guys, super focused right now. So basically, one of these and two of these yields the thing that I want. So now, if I went over here and sorted this, redstone energy conduit, right? I could use gold pipes instead of unrouted pipes. That's an option. But that costs a lot of gold. And I think unrouted pipes are just as good speed-wise. So what if I asked for, like... put this away. That's good for now, right? So what if I asked for, like, 20 of these? Let's do 24, right? Request successful. So what we should see... I don't know why these items are sitting over here. That's cool of you. Probably from when I was breaking things before. It seems like it was a long time ago. And this should be cooking. Look, it's totally working. Beautiful, right? The Magma Crucible does use a lot of power, by the way, 400 RF a tick, so... Does my age start with a 3 or a 4? Yankee, that hurts. No, I'm not telling you. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm a little bit of a private person. I don't like to talk too much about my personal life and, you know, that kind of stuff. I know a lot of people do. You know, that's cool. That's their prerogative. I'm not super comfortable releasing a lot of personal details about myself. Which, you know, at the end of the day, I hope you guys are okay with. But so I'm usually a little bit quiet. I don't like to confirm nor deny any rumors that everybody has about me. Alright, cool. While we're at this, let's get our augments. So I'm gonna at least want secondary transmission coil, right? Missing 2 redstone. There's a surprise. I just made a whole bunch of redstone required items. Are we really that low? Pretty low. You're doing good again though, right? And you're actually a little bit slow. Gonna have to speed things up. The ever necessary need. Let's replace... I'm gonna have to upgrade my capacitor too. Okay. So what this is probably going to wind up creating, once I create just one secondary gearbox... Missing 2 redstone still? Come on, you're supposed to be fast again. Compacting drawers for the metals? Yeah, I think I am for most of them. Most of the metals have compact... Well, no, you're right. No, most of them don't. Gold and iron do, but I don't know that I need compacting drawers for any of the metals right now. Eventually, maybe. So this will work, and it'll make my one lava generator that I put this in pretty much generate twice as much energy for twice as much fuel. We'll lose a little bit of something or other, but it's all good. So we throw this augment in there. Now we're producing 160 RF from it. Cool. This guy should be getting a net gain now of 80 RF a tick because the most this can transmit is 800. And we're now producing 880. So we're getting a net gain of 80, right? So in order to... We're going to need a lot more redstone energy flux ducts. Just saying. How are we for power? This guy's storing a lot. That's cool. How are you? Not terrible. We're going to need him to store a lot too. At the same time that I decided to break my logistics power junctions, I decided to run out of lava, which was a derp. But yeah, I'll get the void drawers and the like for that kind of stuff. There's a lot of junk that I have to clean up in here. Let's speed up our pulverizer line. I'm feeling like that's probably a good call right now. So this line of pulverizers, the bottom one that does the sand, I'd like to speed them up with one boost upgrade and see how that works for us. If you get my drift. Put this sand away. I've got a little bit of gravel and cobble, but that's not a big deal, right? So let's speed this up, and this will be the sample test that we use to see if one set of augments is enough, right? So we're gonna need to speed up all three of these, okay, to a tier 2. So we're gonna need 1, which we're missing 4 electrum for. Let's teach how to make electrum real quick. Crafting card, yay. Electrum is gold plus silver. So gold plus silver in the induction smelter. Yields 2 electrum. So 1, 2, 3. Good, I've got a decent amount of invar. If not, it knows how to make it. One of these machines knows how to make invar. Maybe that's a lie. I must just have enough. Nice. So things are coming my way. That's cool. Now, augment-wise, I'm gonna want... Am I short on invar? Were you lying to me about how much invar I have? No, we actually have a decent amount in there. That's cool. You're not hurting for power or something, are you? Nah, you're good. Doesn't matter, it's there. Stop it. Give me the 4 invar. Cool. Now, augments, we want the ones that speed things up. So 1, missing 4 redstone. Can't even get 1. Really gonna be annoyed. Well, here's what I can do. I can pop these guys back down in here. So we can do pulverizer. Pretty sure it should be just be this one, this one, this one. Cool. So you guys can get your power again. You can start cooking. So we'll put gravel in here. You can start building up your backlog again, and you had a bunch of sand ready to go. Cool. Now we can start getting redstone again, which, by the way, I've gotten a little bit, but not nearly enough. All right. So while that goes, let's see what chat has to say, because I'm sure you guys have been talking a little bit, and I've been scrambling to get done what I wanted to get done. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I should have a special guest segment and invite Pahamar. I have invited Pahamar, but he doesn't like me, apparently, and won't join me on voice chat. Nah, he will at some point. He'll definitely be here. Good night, Darkthorn Alex. Build a solar helmet? Probably eventually. Yeah, I know that pulverizer has the MBT data. I could have replaced it in the UI, but it's all good. Cool. I did add logic pipes, that's true. Hello from Germany, Abash. Hello from the USA from me. It is a cool mod. I should add some solars, but they're going to require redstone. So at this point, I'm going to get power going this way, and then I'll add solars to also boost things. Power is clearly something that I'm going to have to spend some time making sure is good. But pretty much what happens is I'm speeding things up, like I'm just playing a juggle between, all right, I have power, now let's automate. The automation's too slow, let's increase the automation. Hey, increasing the automation costs more power, so now I need more power, and I'm going back and forth with that right now. Some of my YouTube videos have been fuzzy at some points. I don't know what's up with that. I haven't even seen it on my end. So hopefully it kind of sorts itself out. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to figure out what's going on. Magic Crops is here, but it looks like a lot of work to get into. And maybe I'll look at that for a future stream. I'm going to pay for that one from Pahamar. I can deal with Pahi. I revealed where I live. That's right, the US of A. I don't have a Discord. I should look into getting like a Discord or a curse group or something, but the to-do list that is on. So let's try sorting this stuff. Do I have enough to make one of these now? Missing 2 redstone, that should sort, so now we should get it. Nice. Alright, check the mob farm. Watering can plus magic crops. I've heard, but that requires me standing there. I mean, I could get the upgraded watering can, but I don't know that I'm at the point yet. I don't have a division sigil, so I can't get like the good one. So this thing is clogged again. What do we get? An Enderman head from Ender.io? That I would like to actually have. Because Enderman heads are super useful from Ender.io. So let's get a storage drawer for that. I'm going to get a few storage drawers just in case. Not 64. I'm going to say 4 should be enough. There shouldn't be any redstone in that chest between the sifter and the furnaces because I added redstone to the blacklist. There is a diamond block in there, which I can now add to the blacklist. That's the kind of stuff that should be all that we see happening. Make sure I have my key on me. Lock my drawers. Cool. That should clear that back stuffage. Nice. Anything else in here that's going to be a problem? Hopefully not. We'll let it clear out and then come back for it. I should add voids to that thing as well. I should add a curse group. I really should add a curse group. My friends at Curse would be very unhappy to find out that I don't already have one. So let's see how this augment goes, right? So I'm going to put extra sand. So this thing's got sand in it, right? So we're going to throw the augment in there. So the question is the augmented sand production faster than the augmented this thing? It looks like it's pretty much perfectly on point. Look at that. Literally, like the exact same, like you can see it flip, and it's not stopping. So one augment is enough to keep up with the 5.25 speed that Toast brings. That is pure chance and luck on my part, but that is awesome. So now all I gotta do is add 2 more augments because my gravel and sand production are gonna start choking. So long story short, I'm gonna need a little bit more of that, but that's all good. I'm gonna open some more bags, by the way, and see if I can get ender pearls or something. Bye, Steampunk Tempest. Later. Thanks for stopping by. Tomas, we'll talk about that. But it's on my to-do, more than likely, so it should happen. Redstone torch. You're gonna get added to the filter. Break this for a second. That's how I've been upgrading my filters over there. See, now redstone torch goes into the junk chest, aka trash can. Yeah, I'm gonna work on Certus and gunpowder. There's redstone in here? Just a redstone torch. I didn't really see much by way of redstone. Should also work on automating these bags. Got some 3 rares. Epic? Aw, Thaumium ingots. Not what I had hoped for. Yeah, Magic Crops is on the to-do, but I'm not advanced enough yet to get there, but it's definitely on the to-do. So you're doing good, right? How am I for redstone? I have a block in there already. Awesome. So that means I can get 2 more of these augments. Missing bronze. Should probably teach you how to make bronze, right? Bronze can be made. Three copper and 1 tin yield 4. That's what I thought it was. I just wanted to be sure. So 3 copper and 1 tin and a crafting module. A sprinkler to water my magic crops? That sounds reasonable. I don't know if it works or not, but we could probably find out. Yields 4. Pop that in there. And now I should be able to say, get me 1 more of these. Cool. It might need to craft that bronze if the bronze didn't make its way over there in time, but it should be good. Awesome. So 2 more secondary gearboxes, and we are now at a point where we should be doing just fine on this production. I think I just made the timing, by the way. Nice, right? See? It's perfectly timed. At the same time that it pulls out, it puts a new one in. And at the same time that this one finishes sifting, a new one shows up. That is awesome. Witches drop redstone and all mobs drop their tier 1 magic crops dust. Cool. I agree. Yes, I have a bunch of that tier 1 magic crop dust. I will probably look at magic crops next stream or the stream after. There's a couple things I can make redstone. There's also... FYI, I do have one of these. Doesn't this tree over here create stupid amounts of redstone? And by stupid, I mean like literally stupid amounts. Doesn't that drop from the leaves of this tree or something? Let's get a little bit of bone meal. Let's get a piece of dirt. Why? You look like you have dirt in you. Okay. I thought either click worked. So let's go up like... here. Right? Don't those make a ton of redstone? So we're gonna find out. After I clear out what's here right now. Do I not have enough space here? I thought that would be more than enough, but it doesn't seem to want to grow. Does it need to be higher than that? Or under the main level? Well, I didn't want it to... But we can see about that. I have a shovel somewhere. I just don't know where. So let's get dirt up top here. I've literally never used these trees before, by the way. Couldn't even tell you what their deal is. I just remember that they create like copious amounts of redstone. Hey Titan's mom, I didn't know you were here. What's up? Totally missed you showing up. I know you guys want to see me fall to my death, and it's actually getting pretty close. Come on, dude, just grow. What? Anybody see that thing just fall off all by itself? What's the tool? Lava resistant, grows on the ceiling, burn time 100 ticks. I guess it doesn't like water. Space engineering. Oh, netherrack? Try using netherrack. Okay, I can try netherrack. You think I need to be in the biome hellish? That's also a possibility. Do I have any netherrack? I don't. I think it's just redstone in a lava barrel, right? Just to see how it goes. I mean, now that we sped things up, redstone should be a little less of a problem. I'm just kind of curious about how this tree works. Oh my goodness, how late is it? Is it 10:30 already? How did that happen? Stop letting that happen, everybody. I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Maybe I'll bone meal it. I did look at chat. Try netherrack. I'm doing it right now. Oh, hello. Yeah, that is a pretty big tree. There we go. That's cool. So now where does the redstone come from? I'm thinking... I don't think it just drops. I think it drops when the leaves decay, right? Is it when the leaves decay? Tool pickaxe. No, that is an axe. Harvest level iron. Oh, I have to upgrade my tool. Let's upgrade this thing. I mean, it has the diamond thing on it, but it's still, I guess, low. So let's do this. Let's, yeah, I'm so bad at this wrapping up point thing. I planned to be playing Overwatch half an hour ago, and I'm like, we'll just do one more thing. So we'll get a flint axe pattern. Get some aluminum brass. get some iron. Let's clean up some junk in my inventory. Cool, much better. You guys start cooking. I have a chest. You're gonna live... Can you live under here? You cannot. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm just upgrading the head. I think it has to be fully repaired before you can upgrade it, right? Cool. Nice. So now let's see what kind of redstone this tree decay causes. Now I'm assuming, oh yeah, look at that, it's totally raining redstone. Nice. Now can I vein mine it and get a whole bunch of redstone all at once? That's not terrible. Now the next question would be, I'm thinking the harvester from MFR should be able to handle that. Good night, Theron. That's what I'm thinking. Right? So by the way, this thing needs power again. How are you for power? You're full. So I'm going to let you start collecting power again. Cool. Should start distributing power to you guys as well, in case you were out. I don't know if you were or not, but now we know. Beautiful. So there's going to be... Wow, you're really using a lot of power. There's going to be some cleaning up I need to do. But now that we've got redstone, I think our next goals... I mean, we don't have a ton of redstone. We're getting there, though. We've got 5 blocks, right? So let's get, like... Do you think it's reasonable to ask for 40 of these? Missing 4 redstone. I'm 4 redstone short of asking for 40 of these. Let's do 32. It'll take a minute, but it'll go. Doubling up the farming stations. Yay! Do I listen to Dire Straits? Not on a regular basis, but I mean, I'm familiar with them. Yeah. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, MFR Harvester works, right? Hey, Arctic Songbird, how's it going? The energetic generator, right? X headshot, totally a cool mod. I definitely like the energetic generator. It's super fun. Beautiful. Things are cooking. Yeah, energetic generator is cool. That's what I'm working on right now, upgrading the power conduits. But I also need to upgrade the capacitor, because the capacitor is only capable of doing 1,000 RF a tick, and I need to bump that up. Now, can these guys mix and match? I forget. I can never remember. They do seem to be able to. Now for another special episode of Dire is low on jetpack fuel. Let's use this time to go do under the base work. So that, in theory, should be draining 1,000 RF a tick now, no problem. Right, if we turn this off, we should have a net loss of, nice, 1,000 RF a tick. Cool. Now we should be probably losing RF in total. Yeah, 120, because we're making 880 over here, right? That's what we're making, is 880. So, a couple more of those augments, and then we should be in good shape. But then we have to rate the capacitor. That's going to be the next deal. So, secondary transmission coil. Let's do 2 more of those. Probably 1 is all I technically need, because that'll go from 880 to 960, and that's all the capacitor is going to be able to handle. But once we get an upgraded capacitor, what's involved in the capacitor Mark II? That is 4 double-layer capacitors, a redstone block, and electrical steel. That doesn't sound terrible. Could I teach you how to make capacitors for me? That would be super great. I need to do something with this bloodwood stuff, by the way. Probably going to wind up voiding it. I seem to need a lot of double capacitor dudes, so... You seem to be glowing still, so I'm going to break you for the time being and just re-import, just in case you are being stuck. So I should be able to come over here and just now immediately request the double layer capacitor. Oh right, I'm like, why did I just taught you how to make that? No, I didn't. I have taught you how to make it. Another single layer capacitor, yes, will allow me to do 2,000. It's like a multi-block. But that's not the capacitor I wanted to make. I'm gonna filter you guys back, I think. Alright, you ready? Plus. That should request a lot of things. Sweet. And there should be some crafting occurring over here. Nice. While I'm at it, I'm going to teach it the octadic. Just because. Missing 1 redstone. It's literally going to be the bane for a while. Though, to be fair, I just crafted a lot of things that require a lot of redstone. I mean, a redstone block plus... I mean, there's redstone in each of these. So, I mean, decent amount of stuff. Redstone inside the energetic alloys as well. Sweet. Mark II capacitor bank. Got a couple of those augments. I think that's what we're talking about, guys. The sign maker is cool. I don't like it because they cover up the pipes. Now, technically, I can multi-block this. And it shouldn't... I think they can combine multiple. No, they can't. Right? So that is going to be cool. And you are going to be configured to input, output. Okay. Then we're going to add... augment... No, not you. You. And you subbing Dutsy does T. Thanks, dude. Welcome. 1040 RF a tick is what we're producing now, and that's pretty cool. Thank you for subscribing, Does T. Definitely welcome. They do multi-block, just not separate. I don't think two. I think they only multi-block. I mean, they can share, right? That's what they're gonna do. You're just going to output. So I'll just dump whatever excess power is sitting in there. Yeah, we're going crazy with power transfer now. This is capable of doing 5,000 RF a tick. So you should have no problem doing what we want to do. Nice, guys. I think we're killing it, if I'm being honest. You're doing a great job. Everybody's doing a great job. I'm super pleased with what you're doing for me. All these machines are working beautifully. So we have really good infrastructure right now. And I hope you guys are enjoying watching it, because I am really enjoying playing it. Can I do anything with you? Oh, you can make a weather obelisk. Oh, I could use you for another capacitor bank. That's an option too. Maybe at some point when we want to get 10,000 RF a tick. For now, you hang out in the back. Alright, so... think it's getting to that wrapping up point. What we're going to do is wind down the stream with a little bit of Overwatch, as usual. So those of you who are not Overwatch fans, I'm going to send you to raid somebody. So don't leave yet. I'm going to go send you to raid somebody. If you don't like watching Overwatch, go raid this person. Let's see who's streaming right now. That would be good to have you raid. And I'm going to go on the fact that you probably are fans of Minecraft. So I will find a Minecraft streamer for you to raid. Does that sound cool? So let's browse Minecraft and see who's streaming at the moment.
We all.
I have a group that I would like to have you guys go watch, but they're not streaming Minecraft at the moment. Let's see. Bear with me a minute. Figuring out who to send you guys to. Alright. So, I want to raid somebody, but they're not playing Minecraft, and they're also 18 plus. So, mature content warning, but I want to send you guys to raid a couple of friends of mine who are like super duper awesome. Pretty much is what I would like to do. Is that cool with you guys? So we're gonna, if you're not 18 plus, obviously, I'm gonna recommend against you guys going to this stream because it's an 18 plus stream. Okay? So bear with me a minute, and we'll be right there. Why do you want to be a nuisance to me right now? Let's do this. Okay. So they're playing a neat looking game. We're going to go raid these guys. Reminder, 18 plus content potentially. Okay? go raid these guys and tell them Direwolf said hi, okay? These guys are two friends of mine who are super awesome people, and they are really fun and entertaining. I know they're not playing Minecraft now, but they do Minecraft stuff.
Hello, Spirit Stone.
So follow them and stuff. We All Playcast is a great couple of people.
Oh my god!
DireWolf20 raid. Hello.
Jesus Christ, guys!
DireWolf20 raid sent us here and he switched it to another game. Oh my goodness. DireWolf20, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody.
Dire, hi, all Dire's viewers.
These guys are awesome. They're good friends of mine. Really nice couple.
Thank you, Dire.
If you're not following them, follow them. Say hello. All that good stuff.
Thank you very much for the follows
for the
and the
follow,
raid. That is
Matthew. Thank you.
to the front lines. We must defend ourselves against the stream. And let's
Defend,
go ahead and give a shout out for Mr. DireWolf himself, who is doing a lot of twitching these days. Shout out.
I have them turned down because you guys can hear them through my stream, I know.
If you guys are new to the stream and have not been here before, I'll thank you so much for the follows right off the bat. My name is Raj, this is Hermie, we're co-broadcasters here on Twitch. And yes, tonight we're playing a game we checked out on TwitchCon. It's called Armello. We do have another copy to give away tonight.
We do.
I have 17 seconds, guys. I must do things, all right?
Oh, you have to take your turn.
Look how professional these guys are. I don't know what they just did, but it was cool. They just did this thing where they like showed my Twitch information like on the screen in like a super fancy way. They are super professional, a million times more so than me.
It's not one of those nights. Sounds
Checking
like
out this game tonight, and thank you so much for the host as well. Oh my god, I actually did it. I did a
you
parallel.
did it! This is a great game, guys. It's kind of like there's like a civilization type combat, but it's kind of like a board game where you have cards and stuff and turns and all kinds of fun stuff.
Did we do the shout out?
They have all kinds of fancy overlay things. Look at them.
Yes, we did.
It's amazing.
I saw it happen. Okay, finally my turn.
All right, so here's the plan. For those of you sticking around for Overwatch, we're gonna play Overwatch. Dude, a sub. Thanks, dude. Welcome, Bo Yang Jam. Definitely appreciate the sub. So we're gonna switch to Overwatch now. So if you're not interested in Overwatch, either go check out We All Playcast, assuming that you're okay with mature 18+ content. And if you are hanging out for Overwatch, then cool. What I'm gonna do to make life easy on people who like to watch the stream after they're done being streamed, right? I'm gonna stop the stream now because we're gonna end the Minecraft segment. We're gonna start the stream right back up in like 1 minute, so don't go nowheres. And we'll be streaming Overwatch. Just a little bit, wind down, chill, hang out for like maybe half an hour to an hour. And then we're gonna call it a night for the rest.
I got it.
Bo Yang Jam, awesome. Met me at Minecon 2013. That was a long time. Yeah, it's time for some hooks to the face at Overwatch. That's what's up.
WebJ. All right, guys, all good for the die rate. I know he's a PG streamer. We are definitely not.
Yeah, so just
a
be
PG
aware of
streamer.
that.
So if that does offend you, maybe, you know, just fair warning. Things may be slurred. Yes. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Darwin, for the raid. That's absolutely awesome.
Really
Thank you very,
appreciate it.
very
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna stop the stream. We'll be back in 1 minute with Overwatch. Cool. So DireWolf20 signing off.
Play our three.
Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Take it easy.
What's he gonna choose? Terror Awaken. Banes now have it +1 action point, +1 fight. Citizens scurry, locking themselves in.
I bet they do. I heavily warned them. Okay, thanks, Dire.
All right,
that
cool.
was a good idea.
Not PG. I heavily warned them.
These guys are really, really not PG.
Yeah.
Sometimes we go to the marine layer.
It wasn't a PG channel, so all good. Who was
Okay,
attacking me?
Okay. Dire's a smart guy. I'm glad he did that.
The King's Guard. Oh god, oh god.